Joshua Brian Ryer Jr., Cecil Dwayne Ridley, Mike K. Knotts.
Tonight, 3 fallen members of local law enforcement honored at the 2020 Roll Call of Heroes as part of National Police Week. It was a virtual vigil due to COVID-19.
Well, Wagoner Police Chief Mike Knotts was shot and killed trying to make an arrest back in 1925. Richmond County investigator Cecil Ridley shot and killed by a suspect at a convenience store on MLK Boulevard in November. And Glasscock County Deputy Joshua Ryer died in a car crash last January on his way to pick up an inmate in Washington County. Their names will join more than 300 others being added to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in Washington, D.C. Kelly Meyer reports.
Carlos J. Kamen.
One by one, the names of 307 members of law enforcement were read aloud.
From the state of Alabama.
The National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial moved its annual Candlelight Vigil for officers who lost their lives in the line of duty to the internet, a virtual vigil.
This year's memorial events could not be held on the National Mall.
Aku Cromwell lives in nearby Virginia. He's a former Athens, Georgia police officer. He came to D.C. despite the pandemic to light a real candle of his own on behalf of families from Georgia and Alabama that couldn't be there themselves.
I'm sure that for them it'll be very emotional also not having the opportunity to be here in person.
Cromwell called the families as he arrived so they could feel like they were there.
It meant a lot to us for him to be able to do that.
This year's names were added to the memorial wall in time for the vigil, but no crowds were here to see them. Families who hope to attend the vigil in person tell me it's strange and sad not to be in D.C.
I didn't think it would hit me as hard not being there.
Stacy Allen had her flights and hotel booked to be a part of this year's vigil. She lost her husband, Lieutenant Aaron Allen, with the Southport, Indiana Police Department in July 2017. Stacy says she feels for the families going through this without that in-person support this year.
Being able to honor them, I think, has created a different platform, if you will, to kind of give them that virtual hug.
Reporting in Washington, I'm Kelly Meyer.